Hey everybody, Shane here. So it's just a few days till Christmas. I'm sure you're getting excited, I know I am. But I was just reading today in Psalms chapter 50, the first 3 verses, and it says, "The mighty God, the Lord has spoken. He has summoned all humanity from east to west. From Mount Zion, the perfection of beauty, God shines in glorious radiance. Our God approaches with the noise of thunder. Fire devours everything in his way, and a great storm rages around him." So I don't know about you, but I've never seen God. But in this passage here, it paints this magnificent, beautiful, almost terrifying image of God if you really stop to think about it. So we all grew up and we went to nursery, we went to Sunday school, and you can remember the felt board pictures of God with his long white beard or Jesus holding the lamb, and it paints this picture of God really quite contrary, I think, to what he is, to the magnificence and the splendor of who he is. But this passage right here is really capturing just how awesome, how huge and massive and just beyond comprehension our God is. And I think if you think about this and meditate on it, it might challenge the image that you might have in your head or in your heart of who God is. But that's a good thing, because if you have this picture of God with the long white beard or holding the lamb, not that they're necessarily terrible pictures, but if you have that picture of God, or you have a small picture of God, it might make your problems seem bigger than they are. It might make the obstacle or the mountain in front of you seem a lot bigger than it is. But when you get this picture of God that this passage is talking about, massive, fire devours everything in his way, a great storm rages around him. When you get that picture of God, when I get that picture of God inside of me, faith builds inside of me, and my problems seem a whole lot smaller. My mountains seem a lot easier to leap over. The obstacles don't seem as challenging or as daunting. The devil that's in front of you seems a lot smaller. I challenge you today that if you've got a small image of God, or maybe you've got a big image of who the devil is, you got to change that. God is huge. God is massive. Our problems to God are just small. He can solve them in an instant. He can bust down that wall in an instant. So whatever you're facing, make sure that every single thing you face with the picture of a massive, big, strong, mighty God inside of you. Because that's what the truth is. That is reality. Reality is not the mountain. Reality is not the problem or the obstacle. Reality is that God is massive and that the mountains can be moved in an instant. So think about it.